Hi, welcome to part 2 in the 3-part video series of Reclaiming Radical Self-Love. Well, I hope that you got a lot out of the first one of naming your body and starting to get that connection. I got all sorts of really great emails to me about people really for the first time hearing what their body wants. It's quite powerful and quite life-changing. And you know, here's what's really great is, and someone actually emailed this to me, and it really warmed my heart because it's actually how I felt myself. They said, you know, I used to feel so lonely, alone, and just kind of like empty. And when I started talking to my body, I didn't feel alone anymore. I realized what an amazing partner I have inside of me. Absolutely, we do. And it's pretty great. And again, I just want to stress, you know, and I know I go on a little bit of a tangent about this, but we are so powerful, especially as women. We are so intuitive, you know, we're so connected to feelings and sensitivity and the senses. And when we actually start to allow that part of us to grow, really to be what it's meant to be, that's where the magic starts to happen. You start to really connect to who you are. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about your why. So in the first part, we went over naming your body and building that relationship. So what's important for you to start to really ground into your power and your female body is to really think about your why. Why do you want to be the healthiest version of you? And I don't want it to be so I can fit into a size 2 or so I can, you know, finally get a boyfriend. Because trust me, you could get a boyfriend right now and your clothing size has nothing to do with who you are as a person. I'm all about being the healthiest version of you. But our body, what's interesting is we have this kind of like goal that I have to get here. And sometimes that is not where our body is balanced, you know. Sometimes, you know, we may be this certain weight, but we're miserable and we're grouchy and our blood sugar's off. So when your body balances, it actually gets you to a place where you feel great, okay? But here's the thing, you know, if you don't live and enjoy life and laugh and have fun and have pleasure on the road to getting to your goal, it's not going to be sustainable because you were stressed out and miserable the whole time. And what's interesting is you're probably never going to really get there because stress causes us to gain or hold on to weight, period, okay? Again, you know, I go into this really, you know, like dive right in with my clients because this is so important. And you know, we weren't told this. I certainly wasn't. On the trillion diets I tried, I was never told this. So what I want you to do is think about your why. You know, for me, having my body balance was, I just wanted to have energy. I wanted to feel good because when I used to fill my body with foods, it just made it feel terrible or depleted my energy. I was just tired all the time. And I actually had a lot of anxiety and a little bit of feeling depressed, you know, because my body wasn't being nourished properly. I wasn't eating high vibration foods, you know, foods that were really healthy for my body and would go in and nourish it and give me energy. You know, I survived on like coffee and sugar, you know, I was a wreck, really. So what I want you to do is I want you to really think about your real why. Is it that you want to have more energy for your kids? Is it that you want to feel really good in your own skin? Is it that you want to, you know, have more energy? Or is it that you just really want to feel healthy? Think about your real why. And what I want you to do is I want you to find an anchor. Now, an anchor is something that will kind of ground you back to your why. Okay, so I have these bracelets that I actually got a while ago. And it's funny because when I was healing my relationship with my body and food, when I would go to reach for food, I would actually automatically grab onto my bracelet and just start feeling it, and it would kind of snap me back to, you want to feel healthy, Allison, so this probably isn't the best choice you're making. And then when I was able to talk to my body and name her, we would have a little discussion, but it would bring me back. okay? Because sometimes even naming your body, if you're so used to just reaching for food, for comfort, when you're feeling stressed out, sometimes you just ignore your body, even though you know her, you've built this relationship, okay? So you want to have quite a few things to bring you back, okay? So an anchor is fabulous in that way. And if any of you saw the movie Inception, I love that movie. And it's so funny because it's very similar. They had what they called totems, and their totems were able to tell them that they actually were in their reality, okay? That's why no one else could touch their anchor, because that showed them that they were out of their dream state, okay? And so it's very similar. This kind of kicks you out of that zombie eating mode and puts you back to, oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to listen to my body. I'm going to listen to Fiona, check in with her. She's not hungry. What do you want? I need to get out of the house and go on a little walk. Perfect. So I got myself back, anchored myself back to what my want, my why. And then I'm actually able to recheck in with my body and really assess what's going on. Now, to choose your anchor, just make it something that, some people use a ring on their fingers. I have a client who uses her thumbs. It could be really anything. It could be a picture. It could be, I have my own little crystals. It could be a crystal. It could be anything that when you touch it, you're going to go, okay, my why. My big goal is to feel healthy. My big goal is to have energy. If I eat this bag of peanut M&Ms, I'm not going to be energized. I'm actually going to feel depleted. So, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to see how I feel in 10 minutes, but I'm not going to make that choice right now. Wow, right? This is incredible. This is no book, no eat 1,300 calories. This is you learning to talk to you, to see what you need for your unique body, okay? So this week, I want you to pick an anchor. Honestly, it could be anything. Like I said, I use my Mala bracelets. It could be a ring, could be an earring, it could be part of your body. Just pick something that you can automatically bring yourself back to. Because let's face it, I know for myself, I came from years and years and years of emotional eating and binge eating. And even, in the very beginning of it, naming my body, sometimes it just wasn't enough. But if I actually could ground myself by touching my bracelets back to my why, that brought me back to being able to hear my body. Okay, see, so it all works together. So for the next couple days until you get the third video, I want you to choose an anchor. And again, it could be anything. I want you to hop on the Facebook group and tell us what your anchor is. And you can share your why as well. I don't push people to talk about things that maybe might make them feel uncomfortable, but if you'd like to share your why with us, we'd love to hear that as well. So thank you so much, and I'm excited to hear from you guys. And again, if you have any questions, you can always send me an email. We can hop on the phone and talk about your goals and how to get there, okay? Thank you so much. Okay, bye. Have a great rest of the day or week or whatever time it is for you. Bye.